Welcome. In front of me is a OPPO Reno15, and today I'll show you how you can import your contacts from the SIM card to the device. So, to get started, you will want to open up your standalone contacts application. So there we go. Now, the one that comes in with this device is the god-awful Google one. Personally, just hate it, and I'm going to explain why. And one of the reasons why I hate it is this bullshit pop-up. Now, it's not the only thing that makes it god-awful, but it's one of the first things that pops at you, which is Contacts application wants to send you notifications. For what freaking reason? God would know. I sure as shit don't. So, obviously, we're going to select Don't Allow, because there's no reason why this application should ever send you notifications. And by the way, this is not referring to the contacts on here. So this only refers to the application itself sending you some notifications for no reason whatsoever, completely excluding anything listed here. So anyway, we're gonna move on. We're gonna select Organize now, and we're gonna select Manage SIM. And when you do, it gives you, well, it shows you all the contacts right here. And you can deselect contacts that you don't want. Now, if you see some contacts that are deselected for you and grayed out, don't worry, these contacts already exist on your contacts list. And the application itself is just trying to stop you from importing duplicate contacts. It doesn't care to have the same contact twice. So don't worry if you have them deselected. Now, once you have everything selected that you want, you can then click on Import. Now, before I actually, I guess I'm going to talk about this, considering I did click on Import. So this is the other reason why I consider Contacts application from Google to be the utter dog fart right here. And it's this piece of shit coming up here. It's asking me to delete contacts from my SIM card. For what reason? Only God would know. Just to give you a little bit of context, if you don't know, SIM has storage, let's start with that, and that storage is only used for contacts. It cannot store literally anything else apart from contacts. And Google comes here with their stupid logic and then gives you this pop-up. Remove copies from SIM. To clean up your SIM, remove copies of imported contacts. Contacts that aren't imported won't be affected. Well, gee, thanks, but you see, a backup of something on a physical medium is there as a backup. So, logically thinking, why the shit would I want to clear up storage, which is there to store contacts and nothing else, to clear storage on something that is used as a backup way to access my contacts? If this is kind of confusing you, don't worry, you're not the only one. Obviously, we're going to be selecting Keep, because there is no reason why you should ever delete them. Now, the reason why Google wants you to most likely delete them is because it will make you more reliant on their services. And basically, you relying on their services means more data for them, which means more profit for them. Make sense? I'm pretty sure you're following. So there is no reason why you should ever do that. Specifically, that Google doesn't share their freaking revenue with you, so why should you share their data, your data, with them? Now, when they start rewarding you for selling the shit out of your privacy, well, then maybe you can think about actually sharing it. Otherwise, I would spend every single ounce of my energy trying to make their life, or their goal of selling my privacy away, as hard as it possibly can be. Now, there is one more thing that I wanted to point out. When you go in here into importing contacts, you will have one of the two options. I'm pretty sure it's the newer, the shittier one, and I'm actually going to go for the other phone to bring it in, as it probably has a Google account signed in, so it will be easier to show it that way. Okay, so I brought another phone, though this is a different brand, Honor, but still, same kind of contacts application. It's from Google, so just quickly pop out this one from here, just to check it out. And pop it in here. Now, I do want to point out, if there is a difference in how this looks like, then you will see this difference show up on this device later on. As what you would basically be seeing right now is a newer version of the same application that has been just updated on this phone, while hasn't been updated just yet on this one. Now, let's quickly go in here and go manage SIM, and okay, this one still has the other look. So this is kind of what I was going to show you. Okay, so here we have a drop-down menu, and as you can see, we have two options. Automatically, if you have a Google account signed in, which you probably do, it will prioritize the Google account instead of this device. And this also has some differences. So as an example, right now when it's trying to import contacts to the Google account, you can see that they're all grayed out and deselected because these contacts already exist on that account. But if I were to swap to the device, they don't, so I can now import them again. So that's one. Now, the other option that you might see with this kind of choose where to import contacts will be at the bottom. This is the newer version, which I started seeing, and this god-awful dog shit will have Google account and the device listed as a visible option, and any other accounts are listed as visible options. And even though it's taking about this much of your space, there is a more option. Now, under that more option, there is a single effing option visible. So it's deliberately being hidden away from you as more options, even though more options literally one. So there is literally no like almost difference between how much space it takes. So you could substitute that more with just the device option. But Google is going out of their fucking way to try to prevent you from basically utilizing that option. And the reason for that will be because if we go in here, let's go back and go to our contacts that we have imported. When you're basically Google trying to force you to import contacts to the cloud, that's what you would be doing, it gives them a lot of information from people that have never consented to this. Again, as a company that it's profitable from selling your goddamn privacy, it's a very nice way for them to basically circumvent consent. God, good that they haven't gotten to our children yet. Oh, wait. Anyway, so to click on one of those contacts, if we go into editing, you can see that some of this information would be your picture, the first name, last name, company, multiple phone numbers that you can have multiple added here for instance, home, work, mobile, and so on. You can add email addresses, birthday, address, where you live, labels, and just generally notes along with additional fields which you can add, which contains everything that is listed right here, including websites and other things, domains. So when you add this information and you have chosen to import contacts to the cloud or to the cloud and the device, if you have the newer bullshit at the bottom, you're basically giving away other people's personal data by filling it out for free for Google to basically catalog and then sell the shit out of it, make profit on it, without even ever needing to ask for consent from the person that this data belongs to. It's a kind of a bullshit way to go about, needing that consent, just having you give it for some reason. Interesting. It's as though pedos would be the ones giving consent to whatever assaults. That makes sense, right? Completely. So anyway, like I mentioned, what you should be doing is importing it to the device. Now, the limitation that you might experience from this is that when importing to this phone, contacts will stay on this phone. Now, sending emails on the phone and whatever, you can still, pull the information from the contact from it, so there's no problem. But if you rely on contacts showing up on multiple devices when you add them to one device to then show up on the same or on the other phone as the same contact, obviously that will not happen when you have them stored locally only. Now, another thing that you will experience is when importing contacts, when you reopen the application, which this won't happen here because I'm not signed into Google account, but if you were, when you reopen it, it would give you a pop-up to basically sync these contacts to the cloud. Now, this only happens when you open up the actual contacts application itself, and not when you open up the dialer and go to contacts from here. So just a heads up. And to circumvent the lack of like syncing between other devices, what you could do, though this one will be kind of like a more long-term option and not the one when you're frequently adding new contacts, you could basically create a VCF file and then just send yourself that file through email or whatever and open it up on your other device. This would basically give you like a 2-click import of your contacts. And again, they could be stored locally on the other device as well. So anyway, I hope you found this very helpful. And if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.